Bhad Bhabie, also known as Danielle Bregoli, has had a rapid rise to fame in the entertainment industry. She first gained attention through her appearance on the Dr. Phil show, and has since turned that viral moment into a successful career as a rapper and influencer. In today's video, we'll be covering the rise of Bhad Bhabie and how she went from Dr. Phil to having $50 million. Bhad Bhabie made her first appearance on an episode of the popular talk show Dr. Phil back in 2016. The episode, entitled, "I Want to Give Up My Car-Stealing, Knife-Wielding, Twerking 13-Year-Old Daughter Who Tried to Frame Me for a Crime," wow, was a wild ride from start to finish, but it was Bhad Bhabie's iconic catchphrase, "Catch me outside, how about that?" that really put her on the map. The episode featured Bhad Bhabie and her mother, Barbara Ann, discussing the teenagers' behavior and the challenges they were facing at home. Bhad Bhabie, who was 13 at the time, was depicted as a rebellious and out-of-control teenager who had stolen cars, pulled knives on people, and even tried to frame her own mother for a crime. It was during this episode that Bhad Bhabie's famous catchphrase was born. When Dr. Phil asked the audience how they would handle her behavior, Bhad Bhabie responded with, "Catch me outside, how about that?" which was meant to be a challenge for anyone in the audience to come and fight her outside. Little did she know that this phrase would soon become a meme and launch her into stardom. The episode quickly went viral, and Bhad Bhabie became an overnight sensation. Her catchphrase was all over social media, and she even started appearing on other talk shows and in the news. She also had a few appearances in music videos and TV shows. However, Bhad Bhabie's sudden fame was not without controversy. Many criticized her for her behavior on the show and her lack of remorse for her actions. I certainly wanted to tear that ass up. Okay, get your head out of the gutter, I'm talking about with a belt. Others praised her for her confidence and for standing up for herself. Regardless of how people felt about her, one thing was clear: Bhad Bhabie was here to stay. And stay she did. From Dr. Phil, she landed her own TV show, and from there she started to make music and become a successful rapper. But we'll talk about that in just a second. The episode of Dr. Phil that made Bhad Bhabie famous is still widely considered to be one of the wildest and most memorable in the show's history. While her behavior on the show was certainly not exemplary, it's hard to deny that the episode played a major role in launching her career. So the next time you hear someone say, "Catch me outside, how about that?" you'll know exactly where it came from, in case it's not a dead meme at this point. It's hard to imagine that one catchphrase could change someone's life so dramatically, but that's exactly what happened with Bhad Bhabie. And let's be real, who wouldn't want to be famous for something as simple as a catchphrase? It's like the ultimate shortcut to fame. And it's not like she was just some random person off the street. She was a 13-year-old with a wild personality, which made it even more interesting to the audience. But the real question is, what happened to the people who said they would catch her outside? Did they actually go out and fight her? Probably not, but it doesn't matter because the phrase itself was so catchy and memorable, it made her a household name. And let's not forget the memes. They were everywhere. From "Catch Me Outside" memes to "How About That" memes, they were all over the internet. It's not every day a teenager becomes a meme sensation overnight, but Bhad Bhabie managed to do just that. And let's be real, memes are the ultimate forms of flattery. They're a way for the internet to show their love and appreciation for a particular person or thing. She was definitely loved and appreciated by the internet. But it wasn't just the memes that made Bhad Bhabie famous, it was also her attitude and confidence. She didn't back down or apologize for her behavior, she owned it, and that's what made her stand out. In a world where people are often told to be humble and apologize for their mistakes, her attitude was refreshing for some. Her mom, Barbara Ann, was just as much of a character on that episode as Bhad Bhabie was. From her reactions to her daughter's behavior to her own antics, she added to the entertainment factor of the episode. Who could forget her famous line, "I'm at the end of my rope"? She wasn't content to just release a few hit singles either. She wanted to put out a full-length album. So, in September 2018, Bhad Bhabie continued to release music, and she also embarked on several tours, performing in front of thousands of fans all over the world. She was also featured in several collaborations with other artists, including YG and Lil Baby. So that's the story of how Bhad Bhabie went from a viral guest on a talk show to a successful rapper. It's not every day that someone becomes famous for a catchphrase, but Bhad Bhabie managed to do just that, and she used that fame to launch a successful career in the music industry. You use what you got, and she certainly did. Let's be real, it's not like she was a one-hit wonder. She had several hit songs. We're now going to focus on her OnlyFans career and how she has a net worth of over $50 million. $50 million. She was able to transform herself from the Cash Me Outside girl on Dr. Phil to a successful businesswoman in her own right. She has earned millions of dollars simply by working from home. However, she stated she's received numerous explicit DMs after joining OnlyFans. I bet she has. And she recently acknowledged that some of her fans should probably be in jail. That's probably true too. Bhad Bhabie joined the OnlyFans platform right on her 18th birthday and claims her main source of her earnings on the platform are from DMs. When asked about what subscribers can expect from her content, she stated that it's a surprise and that she's more of a DMs kind of girl. So I guess you just gonna have to send that DM and find out yourself. During a recent interview, they proceeded to ask her about the $50 million that she reportedly made, and she quickly responded with, "I did." And she wasn't lying, since she has shown the receipts previously. She was then asked about the demographic of most of her users, and, well, they may not be exactly what you'd expect. She stated, "Okay, well, I feel that they're 20 to 40 years old, probably a white man that's married with 6 kids. Definitely has a daughter that's my age." Trust me, the demographics of men hollering at you is a whole lot wider than you think. Bhad Bhabie's OnlyFans supporters have helped her buy her own home in Florida, even though she's barely an adult. They made her a multi-millionaire, and she can often be seen showing off her expensive vehicles in the $6.1 million home on social media. Okay, Bhad Bhabie, let me hold a stack or two. She's now 19, and is showing no signs of slowing down her OnlyFans career. She's one of, if not the most successful person on the entire platform from an earnings standpoint, and she remains active on OnlyFans, even though she has already made enough money by the time she turned 19 to literally retire. Given the average person on OnlyFans makes only $180 a month, that's no small feat. So there you have it, folks. The story behind Bhad Bhabie's rise to fame, from her first appearance on Dr. Phil to making $50 million on OnlyFans. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts about Bhad Bhabie. Maybe I'll tell you mine. And we'll see you in the next video. And Bhad Bhabie, holla at your boy. Somebody tweet this video to her or something. You heard?